Welcome back to Dynamic Steward Daily Video. Which strategies are you employing to get out of troubles? 2nd Chronicles 28 tells about a king who chose deceitful strategies, and the outcome was terrible for him and his kingdom. Firstly, the text declares that Ahaz did not do what was right in the eyes of the Lord. He worshipped Baal and even offered his children in sacrifice to the gods. Terrible. The text describes the consequences of his actions. We read in verse 5, "The Lord his God delivered him into the hands of the king of Aram. He was also given into the hands of the king of Israel, who inflicted heavy casualties on him." How would he react to God's discipline? Instead of turning back to God, we read in verse 16, he sent to the kings of Assyria for help. He tried to use his wealth to buy for security and protection. But verse 21 tells us that did not help him. He even decided to sacrifice to the God of his enemies who defeated him. But this was of no use. Finally, he went in full rebellion against God. We read in verse 24, "He has gathered together the furnishings from the temple of God and cut them in pieces. He shut the doors of the Lord's temple and set up altars at every street corner in Jerusalem." Ahaz did the exact opposite. He turned his back to God. It would have been simpler and more effective for Ahaz to acknowledge his sins and turn back to God. Remember these words: "If we confess our sins, He is faithful and just and will forgive us our sins and purify us from all unrighteousness." Read the Bible daily and do not follow deceitful strategies.